Hello guys, how are you? I hope everything goes well. For our today's session, we are going to see the different topics that we have for our second month. Don't forget to study them, to taking them into account at the moment that you're going to start making your own activities. So here we have two different topics which are going to be the guide for this second model. We have present continuous as well as prepositions of time. Bienvenidos chicos a la clase que tenemos hoy del módulo 2. Dentro de eso ustedes van a encontrar dos temas importantes y pertinentes para este módulo. Tenemos el uso del presente continuo junto con las proposiciones de tiempo, right? So we're going to think about when do we use present continuous. Ok, recordemos el uso del presente continuo, hace referencia a tipo de oraciones que nosotros utilizamos para referirnos a acciones que estamos haciendo en el momento, right? In that regard, those sentences are according to like different actions that we're doing at the moment we are speaking. So that's why we're going to see right here the positive statement, the negative one, and the questions. So for the positive one, we have this list. For the negative, that one, and for the questions, this one. So, according to the subject we have to use the correct verb to be in regards to it. Not always it is going to be followed after the verb to be. And for the questions, we are going first of all to put this verb to be conjugation after the subject, after the complement, right? Or after the verb with ing and the complement. For instance, we're going to make some examples taking into account this chart to see not only the use but also like the uses that we can make according to this grammar topic. So here we have we are, he's not, and is she. So we are working, for instance, we're studying, we are playing the piano. Then we say he's not smoking, he's not doing homeworks, he's not working. Is she dancing? Is she listening to music? Is she going to the doctor? Verbs with ing. Recordemos que con el uso como tal de la forma negativa, positiva y la pregunta, nosotros ya sabemos cómo podemos hacer como tal esa respectiva revisión. De esta manera es importante tener en cuenta que estos verbos con ing están establecidos dentro de unas reglas que las vamos a ver a continuación. Si solo vamos a agregar ing o si duplicamos la última consonante, si quitamos la última letra que tenemos allí dentro de la palabra. Entonces vamos a ver así a grandes rasgos el uso de este presente continuo específico en cada uno de los verbos. So then we have work with ing, working, drive, driving, run, running, swim, swimming. Okay, where can you see right there? For the first one, we just add ing and that's it. For the second one, drive, we have to omit this e, just take it out and put ing. For run, como tenemos una sílaba y dentro de ese tenemos consonante, vocal, consonante, vamos a duplicar la última consonante y agregamos ing. Swim, in this case, we're going to double the last, we can say the last letter and add ing. So because we have consonant, vowel plus consonant. So when we have this one, we have to add again or double this letter. Okay. Those are some examples according to this bar, like this information that we have right here. Okay, later on we have the affirmative form. For this one, we have the subject, verb to be plus verb with ing and plus a complement. As we were studying before this topic, we know that the correct structure according to the title is going to be the following, right? So here we have the subject, verb to be plus the verb with ing and the complement. So in this regard, we can say that she is working. You are working in the office, in the library, in the stadium, in the street. Yeah, there are different places we can refer to. For the negative form, yeah, there is going to be that word. Remember to put not after the verb to be. For the interrogative form, so we have verb to be plus subject plus verb with ing plus the complement and the question mark. Don't forget to put it because sometimes we forget it and that is not going to be okay to do it in such a way. So here, since we have this verb to be plus the subject plus this conjugation, you know that one of the most important things right here is to categorize the different verbs we have to see what rule we have to apply in case we need to omit or to add like a letter or something like that. Ok, en este caso no solamente vemos el uso del presente continuo, sino que también el uso o la inclusión de las W questions para hacer las oraciones mucho más específicas en relación, digamos, que con la búsqueda que nosotros queremos realizar. So now you're going to see some pictures, and according to those pictures, you're going to tell me the complete sentence. So what is going to be the idea? To choose one positive assignment, one negative, and one questions. So in this regard, you can practice, not only practice, but also to take into account this information. So here we have the following. So here there are no spectators. Okay. So at the moment that you're going to see this video class, the idea there is going to be that you can make some examples taking into account these pictures and just making like some sentences. So according to this question, what we can answer in regards to this picture or this photo? What is she doing? She is sleeping. Is right away like the first thing that maybe comes up in our minds, right? A positive statement. If I ask, what isn't she doing? She isn't eating, for instance, because it is not an action that she's mentioning there right away. She is like doing so. And the question that is going to be like that. What can or what other question we can make? We can say where is she staying, for instance, or when is she sleeping during the day. Yeah, there are different kind of possibilities that is to create sentences and questions as much as you can. Okay, let's continue. Oh my gosh, books. Sorry. What are they doing? They are swimming, right? They are Taking pictures, for instance, they aren't watching TV, they're relaxing. What is he doing? Where we can say according to that picture, he's eating, he's enjoying tasting food, or he's in the sleeping, he's in studying, for instance. Other question we can make. Then it's going, what are they doing? So the first action that comes out of our mind is they are singing, right? For example, we can say that he's playing the guitar, she's holding the microphone, or they are holding the microphone because there are two girls. Mm, they are having a good time and so on. What aren't they doing? They aren't eating, they aren't traveling at the moment. So what is he doing? What we can say according to him? So he's writing a poem, he's writing an article, he's writing a report. What isn't he doing? He's not reading a novel, maybe. He's not dancing, he's not drinking. The next one, what is she doing? What we can say according to she's reading, she is resting, she isn't taking a shower, she isn't going to the school. Yeah, because so always that when we are using this grammar topic is referring to the actions we are doing at the present, at the moment. Okay, I hope like this part is clear for you. If you have any questions, don't forget just to contact me. Right now, you can just type a message and we can discuss about those differences. Okay, prepositions of time. When do we use these prepositions of time? To talk about or describe like a sentence with a specific certainty of information. In the case of in, on, at, then we have three different prepositions. We're going to see the uses of them to, like to be more clear according to the use of each of them. So here for the first part, we have in. For the second one, we have on, and the third one we have at. The use with in is referring to what? For example, in this case, we're referring to months or seasons, year, country, city, or town names, not specific times or of the day. So, um, in November, in December, in January, everything that goes with in right away, yeah. When we are referring just months, it's going to be with this correct preposition. In the second part, with seasons, in winter, in the summer, todas las temporadas del año. Entonces podemos decir en el invierno, en el verano, en el otoño, in the autumn, in the fall. Year, cuando estamos hablando de una fecha específica. My birthday, it's in 19. No, my birthday, you can say it's in February. But for instance, you were having vacations in 1997 country when you are mentioning the specific place, like in Colombia, in Medellin, in, yeah, that are like different cases. City or town names. So you can say in Bogota City, in Neiva City, in Villa de Leyva town, and so on. The next one there is going to be in our specific times, but also the use of the day. So, okay, those are the uses according to the first preposition we were studying, which is in. Example, in May, in winter, in 1871, in Greece, in New York, in the morning, afternoon, or evening, except for nights. Okay, in the next part, we have the preposition on. When do we use it? When we really want to express on specific days and dates, designate names of streets, avenues, etc. En el caso del on, a diferencia del in, hacemos precediendo la fecha donde se tiene en cuenta tanto el mes, el año como el día. Si solamente vamos a tener en cuenta el mes, lo ponemos con in, pero de lo contrario se tiene que hacer otro uso. On Friday of New Year's Day, always that when we really want to make a presentation, so or an invitation in this case, is going to be with. Okay, later we have designate names of streets. Um, for example, you can say First Avenue on the Second Avenue on the third one. So look at these examples. So for the first one we had on Friday, New Year's Day. So the first one is going to be the date of the week. Always we have to use this preposition. Later we have on the specific date. Later we have on April the 19th, which is the complete date. On Ayala Avenue, which is the name of it, on Hollywood Boulevard. Later we have at. When we use it, when we want to mention specific times, specific places in the city, specific addresses, and are in the past. So here we have at 7 o'clock, at 6:15 at school, at 55 Boris Road Internet, at night. Okay, this one is explanation according to these prepositions of time. Later we were talking about present continuous, so we are going to see what is the best video for you to submit to. Okay, so now we're going to see our two activities that we're going to be focused on. So remember that for them, we had a schedule established at the very beginning of the course. So in the part, we are going to see our schedule festival and later the specific days we have. So for this, for the second module, we have from today, which is 8 until the 15th. We have the use, well, of different things right there. So this present perfect continuous, that is going to be not only regards to it, but also to taking into account this part. Okay, let's see the different activities. Okay, we have to follow. So, what is going to be the idea? To use properly prepositions of time, prepositional phrases, present progressive to describe the action script structure. You're going to prepare your oral presentation. You have to explain the action script structure, at least 10 sentences using the topic explaining this model. You have to use all the topics explained in the material studio folder. Okay, this one is going to be the first activity. The second one is going to be about forum. So, you're going to talk about action script structure. Use properly prepositions of time, prepositional phrases, present progressive to describe the action script structure. Demonstrate pronunciation. Once when you watch your virtual classmates videos, you're going to download the Word document by completing the information sheet with the information given in the videos. Later on, you're going to show, well, present the two information sheets. This one that is going to be the rubric according to this part. Finally, we have the quiz number 2, which you have to take into account, which is that is going to be final activity. Okay, Cancer is for today, and I hope that you have a really good time. And see you later.